What's happening, guys? So we're back with another video, and this time we're shifting over from the Premier League over to the EFL Cup, back to the EFL Cup, as we are hosting Crystal Palace at the Emirates Stadium in the quarter-finals. Now, if you can hear the background noise, I apologize. I don't know if I've got noise cancelling on this. It should be on. But yeah, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, EFL Cup quarterfinals, in a chance for us to get to the semi-finals of the EFL Cup since 2021, I believe. Or was it 2020? Yeah, 2021 last time we got to semi-final of the EFL Cup. And should we get past this round, we either face Manchester United or Spurs in a two-legged semi-final. Match preview, let's get it. Now, the game that happened on the weekend was an absolute shambles. Not being able to score, beat Everton, right?
Yo, killing me with this.
Right? We're really showing our asses now. And it's nearly Christmas. We are really showing our asses. But let's get into it anyway. After back-to-back Premier League draws saw Arsenal miss the chance to make up ground in the title race, Mikel Arteta's men must quickly park their disappointment ahead of this Carabao Cup quarter-final clash against Crystal Palace. Arriving on the back of an 8-match unbeaten run, won 5, drawn 3, Arsenal may be quietly confident of reaching their first semi-final in this competition since 2020-2021, so I was right. The Gunners have long struggled in this competition, winning 8 FA Cups in the seasons following the last time they lifted the EFL Cup in 1993.
Oh, shit.
We won 8 FA Cups since then. 8 FA Cups, and we couldn't land not one League Cup since then. Fast forward 32 years, and Arsenal could be about to take one step closer to ending the wait to lift this trophy as they enter this on the back of an imperious 15-game unbeaten home run, 1-12, drawn 3, whilst 2 of their last 3 home London derbies also ended in 5-0 wins. Unfortunately, on the receiving end of one of those heavy defeats, Palace can take heart from the fact that they've already knocked out Champions League caliber opponents Aston Villa on the way to the quarterfinal. A thumping 3-1 win against rivals Brighton on Sunday eased their relegation concerns as little. So Palace can at least enjoy this occasion as they are amongst the final 8 for the first time since reaching the semi-finals in 2011-2012. That remains a joint deepest Palace have ever gone in a League Cup, and with the Eagles soaring to 7 unbeaten games across their last 9 away from home, 1-4, drawn 3, lost 2, they have improved. Matching it may not be beyond the realms of possibility. Perhaps providing a swift reality check to Oliver Glasner's men is the fact that Palace have failed to win any of their last 11 away London derbies against Premier League opponents, drawn 6, lost 7. Now, we're not to take Palace too lightly, in all fairness, right? 1, because of the current form they're in, even though form does tend to go out the window in cup competitions, but 2, because of the cup competition that we're playing in. Right? Going by what I've seen of Arsenal in these last 2 games, I don't have any confidence for this game.
What?
I really don't. I don't have confidence for this game. I'm gonna get into my score prediction soon, right? But we thought when Odegaard came back from injury, we thought, okay, we've clearly shown that we have more control in midfield when he's there, and blah blah blah. And then we were forgetting, well, at least not all of us, but a lot of us forgot how much he tap dances. I'm at the point where I don't really want him to play this game, or start this game, should I say? Because the tap dancing that he does the same tap dancing every time. Odegaard can't run. Let's have it clear. Odegaard cannot run.
Nope.
You pass the ball to Odegaard, and let's say, for example, you pass the ball to Odegaard. He's in a forward position, and he has two defenders in front of him. Both centre backs are up at the top in front of him, right? The position that Odegaard would receive the ball, the average player with the average IQ would start darting forward, right? Knowing I'm going to get back up because people are going to be running either side of me, right? What he does is he receives the ball and he does the tap dancing turns that he does, where he takes about 100 touches, waits for all the traffic to build up, aka the opposition defense, all the fullbacks and the number sixes to get back. Then he'll try and pass sideways, preferably to Saka. Wishes him good luck on taking on about 3 players. This is what Odegaard does. Sterling, I'm expecting Sterling to start this game.
Yep.
Because we haven't seen Sterling come on in games that you'd think that he would. We signed this guy on loan. Arteta's previously worked with him. You would have thought Arteta would have involved him more than what he already did. But I keep saying he signed Sterling to try and win this competition. That's what he's signing for. And while I'm here, actually, I might as well. I'm going to clip myself, right? So this is what this is what we're doing. This is how this is going to go, right? I can see how this is going to play out for this season, right? Arteta, at some point this season, is going to start playing Sterling a little bit more. He's going to start bringing him on in games, and he might start the odd game, right, on the left. What's going to happen? Because I do believe we're going to go on some sort of run where we win 5 on a bounce, 6 on a bounce, right? That type of run. What's going to happen is Sterling is actually going to start finding his feet in an Arsenal shirt, right? He's going to start scoring and assisting. Not loads, but you're going to see that he's going to be effective. This is what I predict will happen, right? Then come April of 2025, Arteta will find a way to fuck that up. And what he'll do is he won't start Sterling. There'll be a game in there. Could be against Palace, Everton, Ipswich, and I can't remember what the other team, Everton, did I say? They're the teams that we've got in April, right? There's going to be a game where Arteta is going to fuck things up in the lineup. He'll play Partey at right back when he don't need to. We've seen it the last 2 Aprils now.
I've seen him
April
do
2024 against Aston Villa. Just watch Liverpool lose at home to Palace. He goes and puts Havertz back in midfield that blatantly did not work, that we saw for the first half of last season. This shit don't work. Havertz started scoring in number 9 positions, and we started playing in there, and we were blitzing. The one game that we lost in the back end of 2024 was the game Arteta just happened to put Havertz back in midfield that didn't work because he wanted to accommodate Jesus. April 2023 now. Trossard, player of the month for March 2023. We were unbeaten when Trossard started games. He started against Leeds United when we won 4-1 on April Fool's Day of 2023. And then the next 3 games was West Ham, Liverpool, and Southampton. Right? Or then we played Man City at the end of that April. Right? After that game against Leeds United at home, that we won 4-1, he benched Trossard ever since. And he didn't start him again until I think it might have been... No, I don't think he started him again. No, he started him against Forest. I think Forest was our second to last game. Oh, no, he definitely didn't start him against Brighton because Martinelli started and he got injured and he had to bring him on. So that means he would have started against Wolves on the last day of the season, the Trossard of 2023, right? But he didn't start Trossard again in the month of April of 2023 after April Fool's Day. So the consistent pattern is that Arteta fucks things up in April. So what we know now, based on that, is that April 2025, don't hold your breath that he won't do it. That he won't do it again. This is why I'm predicting Sterling might be the one who Sterling will start to show why he should have been brought on in games like we've been playing earlier, right? And he'll show it later on in the season. And then just like last season, right? Just like last season with Havertz, we'll look back and say, why didn't Arteta then bring Sterling on in more games early on in the season? We might have been better off. AKA, why didn't you just keep Havertz as number 9 for all the first half of last season? We might have been better off. I'm telling you right now, that's how this shit's going to play out. And while that shit plays out, we would already be in a position where we're either catching Chelsea or Liverpool or we're just in front of them. But Arteta will find a way to fuck it up. And then you know the rest. So that's what I'm predicting is going to happen. Now, back to the game of tomorrow against Crystal Palace. I'm expecting Sterling to start this game. I'm expecting man like Big E. Man like Big Ethan Wanyeri. I'm expecting him to start this game. Right? I just hope that Arteta's not going to do what I have a ugly feeling that he might do. But I'm going to get into it in a second. So let's get on to the players who will not play. So the players that will not play is the usual suspects for us. But questionable is Calafiori and Declan Rice. Now, I didn't know Rice picked up a knock, but he's on that list. So, yeah. But if Rice doesn't play, obviously there's Moreno, there's Partey that will play in the role, and there's Jorginho as well, right? So it's not going to be the end of the world because I don't expect all the first team to start this game. So head to head, Arsenal have drawn 2 of the last 5, winning 3. Crystal Palace have drawn 3 of the last 5, winning 2. Right? And the last 5 against each other, Arsenal have won 4 of the last 5, losing 1. And the one we lost was in 2022, where we lost 3-0 at Crystal Palace. Since then, we've won 2-0 at Palace, 4-1 at home to Palace, 1-0 at Palace, and 5-0 at home to Palace. So the last time Palace came to the Emirates, we won 5-0. Right? That's what started our mad run of blitzing teams. So Palace, before we beat them at home in 2023, when we won 4-1, Palace was actually, we hadn't beaten Palace since 2018 at that point. So Palace was a bit of a bogey team for us at that point. But as I said, we get past Palace, it's either Tottenham or Man United who play on Thursday. It's either one of them 2 in the semi-finals. I don't believe we'll win this competition. Right? I don't believe we'll win this competition.
Nope.
And the score prediction for this game, right? And I have to say, I think we're going to lose 2-0.
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, but it ain't on. No, it's not on. No.
Yep. I think Arsenal will lose 2-0 at home to Crystal Palace. I think we'll go and beat them in the league at Palace. I think we'll do that. I don't think we'll beat Palace twice in a row because we got them on the weekend at Palace. But I think this game, because it's the EFL Cup, I'm predicting that we'll lose 2-0. Now, the ugly feeling I have of Super Mick, I have a feeling, because Neto, the goalkeeper that we signed on Bournemouth on loan, for God knows why, he was cup-tied for this. Why are we signing a cup-tied keeper for But anyways, he can't play. So it's only either David Raya or the kids. I've got a feeling Arteta is going to be sticking with his guns and being stubborn, and he's going to start one of the kids in goal. Now, in the last round, so against Preston, we played Setford in goal, who is 18 years old. Before that, so we changed keeper actually because when we played in the EFL Cup against Bolton, we actually played Porter in goal, who was 16, I think. Yeah, 16-year-old in goal. Arteta being Arteta, he'll play one of them. He'll play Setford, if anything. Arteta being Arteta, he'll do that. If Palace is smart, they'll try and go for this competition. But what small teams do is when they pick up 2-2 bit of form in the league like they are, they see fixtures like this as being in the way. And they don't mind losing it just so that they can keep carrying on doing what they're doing in the league. And this is why they don't win trophies, right? If Palace are smart, right? If Palace are smart, they'll start a strong team. If Arteta is smart, right, he'll utilize the versatility that he fetishizes so much, and he'll use it for the better. But Arteta being Arteta, I can see him starting Setford in goal. One of the kids, because Neto can't play. I can't see him just throwing Ryan in goal. I can't see him doing it. And this match preview is practically a rant because I'm just frustrated with this guy.
Emotional
And I can already
damage.
anticipate what he's going to do. It's almost like I know what he's thinking right now. I could probably tell you what he's eating right now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going with Arsenal 0, Crystal Palace 2. And Nketiah is on a run of no goals in what, 20 odd games. Don't be surprised if number one he starts tomorrow, number two he scores. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Now, for the team for who's fit, so the team for me that I will play in this game is practically the first team, but I'd start Wanyeri. And I'd start Kieran Tierney. Because we need to take this shit seriously. And I'd start Sterling. So basically, the lineup I put out would be the same lineup, apart from I'd start Sterling, I'd start Wanyeri, and I'd start Kieran Tierney. So that means Timber right back, Saliba Gabriel centre back, or Kivior, but ideally Saliba Gabriel, Tierney, then midfield. If Rice took a knock, then Jorginho and Partey and Wanyeri. Then the front three, Sterling. Well, I'd start Jesus and then Saka on the right hand side, or Trossard on the right hand side. That's. But I'd go with a strong. We need to take this seriously. We haven't won this competition since 1993. We've been to 3 finals since then, unsuccessful. One of them against Birmingham.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck!
That tells you all you need to know. But for me, it'd be too good to be true that we're just going to meet Arsenal. We're just going to meet Man United or Tottenham in the semi-finals. Too good to be true. It's too good to be true.
Yep.
If Man United get past Spurs and we get past Palace, right? We face Man United 2 more times. Oh no, we face Man United 4 more times altogether this season in all comps. Too good to be true. Likewise, we get past Palace and Spurs get past Man United, then we've got a North London derby semi-final. Too good to be true. Someone's falling short. And I think it's going to be us. So I'm predicting that we'll lose 2-0. I can see Arteta. I can see him starting the young goalkeepers, and this team won't play with the same level of intensity that they would in the Premier League. You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think anyway. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. Yeah, my FIFA streaming hasn't been going too well in terms of the quality of the sound of on the quality. I have no idea why. Because I'm streaming it through StreamYard, so I'm backdoor streaming, and for some reason the sound's all fuzzy. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try and work it out. It should be. I don't know if I'll do any FIFA streaming tomorrow, but obviously the game's tomorrow. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be the match reaction for the quarterfinals, which hopefully we've got past Crystal Palace. And then we've got either Man United or Tottenham in the semi-final. And then hopefully we'll go on to win this competition. But yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.